Hello, and welcome to Our Kids, brought to you by the Jefferson County Public Schools. I'm Ballard High School correspondent Tovah Frockt. This April, we take a look at the inspiring JCPS Idea Festival. We see how Lincoln Elementary broke a Guinness World Record, and how the Academies of Louisville is giving students valuable skills. Plus, we have these student stories.
The Cardboard Challenge was inspired by the Global Cardboard Challenge, started by a boy named Kane who made an arcade completely out of recycled cardboard.
As a part of the many academies provided at PRP, the Engineering Academy is bringing students into the world of welding.
Here at Fern Creek, a sophomore English class celebrated Valentine's Day in a rather unique way.
More than 600 students attended the JCPS Idea Festival. The conference featured discussions of ideas and issues from a diverse group of speakers.
They're raising their hands. They're like, oh, me, me, me.
Right now, we're at the JCPS Idea Festival at the Kentucky Center for the Performing Arts.
Y'all having fun this morning?
And it's just been a mind-blowing experience, working with all of the presenters, getting to know their stories, getting to learn about their ideas, and what they feel they need to share with the world.
We have presentations that are really making us better for our society, meaning that they're helping us to be more better with collaborating with people, to be better individuals when it comes to working with people who are different from different backgrounds, religions, and whatever it is.
When you want to design something, you usually start out figuring what's wrong. Then you go into thinking, how can you fix it?
Got a lot more questions than I was expecting, but it was just really enjoyable being able to share my ideas, and I've been looking forward to and kind of being anxious about presenting this project for a while. The design process isn't something just for making cup holders or really just any type of product. You can use it for more than just product design. You can use it for any type of design. If you're making, graphical design, product design, even artwork, depending on your stance on it and how you're going about it. Pretty much any time that you want to make something, this can be used for it.
They're talking about so much, things that really need to be talked about and discussed in our world. With current political, obviously, environment that we're having right now, there's just tons of things that these kids are actually wanting to advocate to others about. And it's amazing to see people from all backgrounds and diversity coming together to talk about things that we wouldn't expect from them. From talking about what it means to be a Muslim in this country, to being sexually assaulted, to talking about how ESL students are affected by the system and how to better that.
Let's stand up and start a new trend.
There is a struggle in our world with words. Clearly, yes and no are two different words with two different meanings. And I said no. And when I say no, that does not give you permission to infect my pride. #MeToo is a silence breaker. And just as I use the hashtags through my poetry, there are people who use it through social media. If you feel like you don't have a voice, speak.
The emotion in the room was just so tangible. You could feel it. And all of the young girls and boys coming up to the mics and saying, I have been through the same thing. I mean, that was possibly one of the most life-changing experiences I've ever had just a couple minutes ago.
No more silence! No more stitches! No more silence! No more stitches!
Congratulations to Lincoln Performing Arts School. They broke the world record for number of people dressed as President Lincoln.
I'm dressed as Abraham Lincoln.
I'm dressed as Abraham Lincoln.
I'm dressed as Abraham Lincoln. We are breaking a world record.
Well, we here at Lincoln today are very excited because we are making an attempt to break the Guinness Book of World Records.
The most people in one place dressed as Abraham Lincoln, but his birthday was actually on Monday, so because it was a snow day, we weren't here, so we're gonna do it today.
560 something.
Abraham Lincoln is the name of our school. We are Lincoln Performing Arts School. We admire Abraham Lincoln. We've studied his contributions that he has made for all citizens. And appreciate the opportunity to celebrate the month of his birth and give him some love today on Valentine's Day.
Happy birthday to you.
Really excited. He's the president President of the United States, and we're having him here today, and it's really, really exciting.
We have 20 students that are in Lincoln attire. Stovetop hat, a beard, a black shirt, and black pants, and 4 adults from Miss Palmquist's class.
Right now, for Miss Rich's class, we have 20 and 3 teachers. And then Miss Doer's class has 24 and 1 teacher.
We have officiants throughout our gym who will be counting, as well as local law enforcement and other representatives throughout our community and state here to verify the authenticity of the number of people dressed as Abraham Lincoln.
Our unofficial total is going to be 556. We did announce 560 in the middle of it, but after our stewards and witnesses had a conversation, which is why they're there. They're there to make sure that we are accurate and on point. They realized there was a adding error, and so we were able to fix it.
Here is the real Abraham Lincoln.
We had to learn more about the history and what actually happened.
While our students were making hats and beards, they were also writing about Abraham Lincoln, discussing the history of Abraham Lincoln. So yes, we were having deeper learning conversation.
Oh, it's really awesome.
Students at Hartstern Elementary produced the musical The Jungle Book. The show was produced thanks to a grant from Stage 1 Family Theater and Disney Musicals in Schools.
This is Hartstern Elementary, and we have collaborated with Disney and Stage 1, and we're so excited, and the kids are going to be putting on a play today.
It's called The Jungle Book. Well, we all have to work together in order to have it run smooth, and if we don't work together, it kind of falls apart.
I know there's been a lot of hard work because in the afternoons I'm in my office and I can smell the sweat.
Oh, look, I'm a big maker now. I can take care of myself. Alone? Mowgli, and he lives in a jungle. He was an orphan, and the Bagheera got him, and now I live in the jungle. I need the bare necessities, Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. And he learns life lessons along the way about being grateful for what he has and why the jungle isn't safe for him anymore. I'm the king of that jungle. That's some confounded.
Every teacher in the building has tackled lesson plans involved in deeper learning. We talk about backpacks and things that we want our kids and skills we want them to have beyond school.
I was scared at first, but then after practicing a while, I got confident that and I was surprised when I got this part.
A lot of hands-on learning, a lot of learning attached to morals and lessons and things that we would actually put in that backpack.
The lesson of the show is be grateful for what you have and listen, always listen. You, the bare necessities of life. Oh, yeah.
Correspondent Catherine Brucken introduces us to the cardboard challenge at Ballard High School.
And so the project was take cardboard, make a project, and share on social media with the hashtag JCPS Builds.
JCPS has launched the Deeper Learning Initiative, encouraging students to think more creatively and develop problem-solving skills.
We were blown away by the number of folks that had taken part. We selected 3 finalists by engagement on social media, and we had a week-long voting contest, and the high school award was the closest, so there was less than 1% separating first and second place.
Ballard High School swept the competition by winning first, second, and third place. First place winners Emery Coaster, Quan Woolley, and Maddie Caudell created a T-Rex skeleton head.
So congratulations, so I'm going to give it up to you guys.
So our inspiration was basically our partner Maddie, who's not here. She wanted to do a dinosaur because she really loved dinosaurs as a kid, so it took about a week and a half maybe to fully do.
Plans are already underway for the Fall of 2018 Cardboard Challenge. I'm Catherine Brecken for Our Kids.
We have more great stories about JCPS students. Stay tuned.
JCPS serves over 100,000 students, and with that, a lot of waste is generated.
We need to do our part to recycle because it conserves natural resources, helps the environment, and saves money.
When we recycle, we put less coal and gases into the power plant, which reduces the amount of toxins in the atmosphere.
We are JCPS and we recycle. Yeah!
1, 2, 3. Welcome to our satellite office. Some of the services that we will provide will be in 5 different departments: diversity, equity, and poverty, exceptional childhood education, student assignment, student relations, and Title I offices.
Welcome back to Our Kids. I'm Ballard High School correspondent Tovah Frockt. Fairdale High School has joined the Academies of Louisville. Next school year, they will launch a freshman academy, as well as academies that will focus on civil service, public service, and global service professions.
We are at Fairdale High School, and Dr. Polio came to visit us to check out the program.
Heading left down 3rd Avenue.
Oh, there it is. First of all, I want to congratulate and welcome Fairdale High School for officially becoming a member of the Academies of Louisville. An initiative where every single student in the school is a part of a pathway and an academy. It's a career pathway that is going to ensure that students are college and career ready.
You want to move your bucket if you want to curl it. There you go. Then you want to try to knock the balls off the cones. Oh, that's what I'm. All right, I got you.
This program is the heavy equipment science program. The teachers actually seeing that they have potential in me and that I could actually do something with this. I was actually one of the first freshmen of our class to actually drive one of the equipment, and it was really nice. I was scared at first, but it was amazing.
We have business partners that sign on with our students, that agree to work with our students, and the programs that are aligned with the career pathways. These business partners ensure field trips and job shadows and even apprenticeships.
Fire in a commercial building, and you know from your pre-inspection that you've got a panic bar on the back side of the door, so go ahead and let's get entry, okay?
Firefighting's been in my family for many years, and I just want to carry out the legacy, and I hear from everyone this was the best program out there. It just feels like the best opportunity you can get. I mean, the head of the board and everything's getting to actually come to our school out of all the choices he has just to see what skills we have.
It's an unparalleled advantage to have this level of support, and we're excited that we can give back by graduating students. As Dr. Polio alluded to, we recently added cybersecurity and our patient care technician programs. In the near future, we will be adding a diesel tech program here at Fairdale High School, and we are really excited about that, especially in conjunction with our heavy equipment program.
Now we're an academy school, and the chance that they took on a younger person, younger version, has now created some opportunities for hundreds of our graduates working with companies throughout Louisville, Indiana, all over the United States. And if they hadn't taken that chance, those responsibilities and consequences, I don't know if this program would be where it is today.
These are programs that have been requested by our students and our community.
Everyone's ready, I have violate.
These opportunities build a stronger Fairdale High School, a stronger Fairdale community, and a stronger Louisville.
I feel reassured, safe. Most firefighters nowadays got their start at 18. I was lucky and had my start at 15, coming into Fairdale with a magnet program that gives me hours towards my career.
3, 2, 1, down.
So overall, I'll be ahead of most of the people joining the fire department. I might even be able to make rank as soon as I join.
Students from Valley, Western, and Iroquois high schools toured the Louisville Home Show as a chance to make professional contacts. They also showed off some of the structures that they have created in class.
As you can see, it's just a lot of wood and everything from keeping it together.
We're at the Home Garden and Remodeling Show here in Louisville, Kentucky, and we're excited. We have Iroquois, Western, and Valley, about 180 students who made some chicken coops and dog houses and sheds to sell from their construction pathways in their high schools, and they're here to network with employers.
We actually got business cards right here. So far I'm interested in joining in the HVAC program, and that'll be next year as well because we're just starting the academies then. And so pretty much I'm also interested in doing the co-op there, and so far that we've seen today is HVAC companies, and so far I've been interested in 2 of them.
We are in short supply of workers, and we're hoping that the students that are in the Academies program will understand that the skills they're learning translates into real jobs.
It's a long process, but at the end it pays off because it's not like something you're just doing in class or like book writing or whatever. It's like hands-on real life experience.
Kids need to see that there's lots of industries and skilled trades, not just construction, plumbing and welding and carpentry and HVAC and landscaping, and lots of industry that has real high-paying jobs for them.
I think it's important that the students can see that the work and the skills that they are doing can translate into real jobs, because they can look around and see a pavilion built by a professional company and think, gee, I just kind of did that on a smaller scale with these beautiful buildings behind me.
Well, I'm very proud because this is my second year coming here, and every year like we got to sell our stuff, so it makes you feel good that things you're doing as a teenager actually get sold.
So as a student myself, it's good to see where I'm starting off at 17 in high school that I can build up to, and like a couple years from now maybe y'all maybe see me out here with my own company or something like that.
Correspondent Edward Smith shows off the new welding program at Pleasure Ridge Park High School.
The program that's teaching the fundamentals of welding is giving the students in these classes hands-on experience.
What we do is we weld all the processes, MIG, TIG, stick. They'll get to weld a lot of different materials, aluminum, stainless, carbon steel.
Mr. McCoy, the instructor of the welding class, says that this program is not only providing an experience for the students to learn about this career field, but giving the students the opportunity to get involved in the creation of the program.
The students, what I like about PRP is this is a brand new program, so the students are involved with building the booths that you see behind you, all the framework and stuff like that. Students are involved making this program what it is from the start.
The students in these classes think the opportunities that this program brings will lead them closer to having a job after high school.
Opportunity to be here and in engineering is really great. You know, it gives you a skill set that you can have for your whole entire life, more than just, oh, it's another class. It helps you after high school and stuff.
This program will absolutely prepare a student for their future. I've been doing this for 17 years now, and in my experiences, the students that come through here that are motivated, have good work ethic, aren't lazy, they want to work, they come out of here making it at 18 years old, making anywhere between $50,000 and $75,000 their first year out of high school.
As you can see, the program is still expanding to better prepare students for their careers after high school. I'm Pleasure Ridge Park High School correspondent Edward Smith reporting for Our Kids.
We have more great stories about JCPS students. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Lance Burton, Master Magician. Let me check your elbow. This is Wellington Elementary School, and I was here the day it opened 50 years ago, and I was one of the first kids to graduate from Wellington Elementary. And then I went to Western Junior High, and then I went to high school at Butler High School. Dewey Decimal System, it's number 793.8. I like to encourage the kids to read, and I like to tell them the story how I learned magic when I was a kid, and that was from my school library. It's a simple trick with a purple handkerchief. All it takes is a squeeze, a snap, it changes into an egg. Hi, I'm Lance Burton, Master Magician, and I am JCPS.
Welcome back to Our Kids. I'm Ballard High School correspondent Tovah Frockt. Iroquois High School welcomed volunteers in for breakfast and to mentor male students by sharing their stories about their careers, education, and goals.
So this started as an ideal of how we can have our young men get opportunities. I've got great young men here. I just need an opportunity for someone to come in and help out my young men.
We're at Iroquois High School for the Celebrating Us breakfast, and so we have invited 100 members from the community to come have breakfast with our students this morning.
But you got to overcome it.
I noticed that some of our students, we weren't reaching them, so I had this idea of, okay, what can I do and what can the community become involved in so we can reach our students, if not for a breakfast. People like to eat, so I thought food was a good way to reach and talk to our students.
I came out here today because I used to sit in this chair and there was somebody sitting in this chair talking to me when I was coming up. So as you come up, what you want to do is, it's only right that you give back what was given to you.
So he was a smart man, and he really tried to give me an opportunity.
I want the students to hear something from someone that has them to push themselves, to be motivated, to be successful in life. I want to reach each and every student. So I'm hoping that these adult mentors can reach our students in ways that maybe we can't.
So we've been talking about life and how things going. I learned that he's inspired me to me, that I can change and stuff. He's inspired me to do stuff in life more, like help me build cars and stuff.
Students, these amazing adults have showed up today to share their successes and failures. We can't do it by ourselves. We need the community to be involved. We can't teach kids by ourselves. Parents are their child's first teachers. So we need parents, we need members of the community, not just to get involved for today, but just to stay involved, to motivate, inspire, and tell our kids, hey, we love you, we are here for you, and we support you.
What we just got done talking about was favorite artists. So they mentioned some artists that I never heard of.
We actually have a whole lot in common, that when people look at kids on the surface, we just discard them as whatever or prejudge. And once you get past that surface, you see they're pretty much just like you. So far it's great. So far it's great. I hope they do more.
JCPS now offers free tutoring at the West Louisville Satellite Office. Check it out.
The West Louisville Satellite Office is created to deliver the services from district offices to the community so that it makes it easier to access. We're also providing after-school tutoring, and it's free. We're very fortunate that we have certified staff who's providing these services to our students.
So we're going to multiply everything by 3 over here.
I'm a tutor and he's helping me with my homework. I wanted to get help with some things that I struggle with.
It gives them an opportunity to really get some of the one-on-one attention that they need.
75, that's it. Remember.
They're able to come here and find a safe place to be able to ask those questions and get some extra help on what it is that they're struggling with.
Oh, it can go 190.
You want to be successful. You want to open doors. You want to create opportunities for yourself that you may not have. And if you need that help, we have a whole team of people here who are ready to provide that kind of assistance for you.
5 and 3, it's just like over here. 15's got to be at the bottom. Perfect.
I've been doing my homework here, and this is from these problems is just that's in my book at school, and my teacher, she gives me homework, and we go online, and if I do the answers first, then I goes on her and check it to see if I'm right.
All are welcome here, and so we've seen elementary, middle school, and high school, and we have a variety of teachers who are coming in to help with different subject areas.
Do it come up plus sign?
Yes. It has been so rewarding. It's been awesome. The kids have been great. They've been coming in with things automatically, excited about working on them and being really focused.
Come join us and see what we can do to help your child become proficient, distinguished in every one of their academic areas.
Because it's good and it helps you a lot.
Correspondent Jasmine Lowitz shows us how one teacher at Fern Creek High School combines food and literature at their annual class tea.
Food literacy teacher Brent Peters combines aspects of both English and culinary practices, creating a class his students referred to as Food Lit. As he's done in years past, Mr. Peters had his students celebrate the Day of Love by bringing in finger foods and beverages for a class tea party. Mr. Peters is pretty well known for his class meals and class teas, and this tasty celebration was meant to enhance the already strong connection his classes have.
It's a way for us as a class
to build a strong community and build on the community we've established. And so for us to say, well, we're together, we're able to create an experience, and one of the great things about it is the class puts all the work into actually giving something back to the class. So we decorate the walls, we write poetry, we did a photo booth where everybody's stories went in, and so it's very much our way, a class's way of giving back to a class, and a class's way of saying, I care enough about a class and the people in it to care about the experience that we have, so I can actually give something to that class.
Before the fun began, Mr. Peters had his students answer the well-known question, what is love? These answers, mixed in with a few entertaining love stories, were then compiled into a video that was later shown during Class T.
He's amazing. I'm so glad that I met a teacher like him at Fern Creek. He has this connection with a student where he can make them smile on a bad day or when they're feeling really like lonely or something. He knows how to make that person feel alive, and he makes me want to do more.
The books that he has students read and really following their own interests, he's a great teacher, and I feel like I'm very lucky to be able to work with him. He's invited me to cookouts before that his classes have had, and to see gardens that they've done, and I just think that's a great way to teach students.
And many of the students will remember his class for years.
I like the fact that he's most acceptant of everybody. Like, he takes everybody into account, and he likes to conform the class around what everybody likes to do. Like, he's very hands-on. He likes, obviously with the class team and everything that we're doing, he likes to open up the class to new ideas. He doesn't just take it by the book. He just branches out and does things that most teachers wouldn't do.
And I think we're also making the case that as a class we can create an experience where we learn a lot, we teach a lot, and we have a whole lot of fun together. And it's delicious too.
Mr. Peters' Class T has become a Fern Creek tradition that his students know and love. And for our kids, I'm Fern Creek correspondent Jasmine Lowitz.
13 JCPS seniors have been awarded the 2018 Vote Educational and Leadership Scholarship, which recognizes the students for their academic achievements and leadership in and out of the classroom. Congratulations.
Please come forward. You are an Excel Award winner. And you are, above all, an Excel Award winner. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And a big congratulations to our latest Excel Award-winning teachers, Ashley Shawley of Audubon Traditional and Kim Joyner of No Middle School. Thanks for watching our show. We hope you enjoyed it. You can find full episodes of Our Kids on the JCPS YouTube channel. Until next time, keep supporting our kids.